Common Kalos. Kalos is a Greek word meaning beautiful. Authenticity by reason of purity of heart and life. As I've got older, I've started to appreciate the wonder of God's creation. Having lived a life with some wild highs and forever being in tune with my emotional lows, I realise now that both things cannot and should not be consistent drivers in anyone's life. Seeking out extremes is an addiction. I'm not a professional, so don't listen to me like that, but I'm pretty sure it's a reflection of a lack of self-worth. I know it's always been that way for me. I'm learning that appreciation exists everywhere that we want to see it. Within that space lies a hint of something I can consistently work towards, and something that I'm tangibly in control of. Common Kalos is discovering the beauty in the everyday. It's all out there, we just have to have the eyes to see it and the heart to receive it. I first discovered this word in a book that I finished reading called On Beauty and Faith by Alabaster. We do not find much soul food in our industrialised world today. Our culture is utilitarian, forward and fast-paced, bent on accumulating capital and producing goods. This is not necessarily wrong, but we should remember that the soul was never designed to thrive in such a context. We cannot reduce the soul to a means of production or a fuel tank to shuttle our bodies between to-do items. Rather, the soul is a world within us, brimming with meaning, life and reason for even moving in the first place. And art, in its many purposes, has a vital role in feeding our souls. Art's always been my sanctuary. It's been the place that I sort of run to when I'm feeling any which way, whether that's happiness or sadness, whatever it is, I take it to my art. Now, my life's changed recently. I've embraced this faith within me. It's there's something that's changed my being, and with that in mind, I have to be really careful and conscious of everything that I'm doing, both receiving in terms of material and content, and then putting out there, putting back into the world. And I don't want to create anything that I'm not proud of or that's not adding light to what already exists. I look back at things that I've worked on previously, and some things I can laugh at or laugh through, but some things I can see the pain in the moment that I didn't even realise existed at that moment in time. So moving forward, in order to not let that exist anymore, I just wanted to create a space where everything that I'm doing is a celebration of life and what we see. And so that's why this was important to me. It's just to have a space within the artistic realms that I'm being my authentic self of who I am now, which is something I don't think I've ever truly been able to do, because I've always been aspiring to be like or someone else. And now I am proud of who I am and what my place is on this earth. And so this project really leaning into that and trying to get an authenticity into everything that I do moving forward. And so yeah, thank you very much for listening and coming on this journey with me, hopefully joining the community of Common Kalos. Lovely stuff.